have kept up with the first leg of this clash. That's the second leg. It is a 2-2 aggregate scoreline, meaning for Mamelodi Sundowns, they
fight you on a field of play. Sundowns do know in a previous encounter they did so well. They fought very hard, but they allowed the Congolese time to come back. That is Maniema Union. They are making a first appearance in a CAF Champions League, so it will be a huge upset for them with the advance to the group stage at the expense of Mamelodi Sundowns. So a lot of people will be watching this game closer to see how this one will be between Sandawana up against that is Maniema. So this is how the teams are preparing for today's encounter. Tell you about the starting 11 for the two teams. Mamelodi Sundowns rested a few of the players who were key in the game they played when they played against Golden Arrows. The game they eventually won by 1-0. They had a penalty given against them, but they was missed by Golden Arrows. So those players who set out that encounter will be returning to the ranks. So Rivaldo Cotier set out the previous encounter. Done over the years. Sandawana. Free assist also to go with it. How will they be able to do this one? Let's see Sundowns lining up the ball on the far side of the field. Few players lining up in a penalty area for Sandawana. Good ball whipped in this time around. Keeper comes out and does gather the ball this time. And the goalkeeper does well to come out. That is talking about Liongo. Did well to come out and hold on to the ball this time around for Maniema. He was up against Bidashalulile, challenging him for the ball. Did well to hold on this time around. The release side are taking the goals towards the left-hand side of a picture. Green and a bit of black as well. Shot coming in from range. And just sails over the crossbar for them. Look at where they finished last season. They're 66 points. And they were 3 behind TP Mazembe in the log standings. And then Mazembe 69 points. Managed to win a total of 20 matches and 6 draws and 4 losses for them in totality. 43 goals scored, 17 conceded, and a plus 26 goal difference. The season so far in the league in Congo, they have, in their 4 matches played, managed to walk away victorious on 2 occasions. Once they had a drawn match, and then also they lost 1 match. 6 goals what they scored and conceded a total of 4 goals. Coming to this encounter, they dropped from their previous position of 3rd. They were sitting 6th overall in the log standings in their country. They also managed to make a wholesale change, anticipating the run in the Champions League. Let go of 12 players, but brought in 11 quality players into the team. The likes of Elton John, Kayembe, one of those who was signed, as well as the man I mentioned, that is Akitwa Rodrigue, and a player who was signed, and then that is Fabrice Nava, and a player was signed by the team. Also talking about Mike Lutumba, as well as Chikambo. Those were the new players signed by the team, as well as their goalkeeper Bruder Afongo. Played his football for Sportiva Kisasa before joining the team. That's why the president of the team said, you know, we're looking at the Champions League coming up, and we're making sure that they do have a very solid team that can challenge at any given time. Here comes Andy Letali for Sundowns. Long ball from him to the penalty area. Collected by Bidashalulile, ranking a run towards the bar line, and the ball goes out of play. Slightly overstepping, and the ball goes out of play this time around. Mamelodi Sundowns are still playing to a goalless draw. The game does end this way, by the way. Sundowns will therefore progress into the group stages of the CAF Champions League. Something they've done year in and year out, Mamelodi Sundowns, over the years. Always been able to advance to the group stages. Only time they were not able to advance into the group stages in recent times. Got to go back to 2015, knocked out in the first round. 2008 and 2007, that was the same story, knocked out in the playoff rounds. 2006, also first round, and then finalists in 2000, and as I mentioned, they lost against Al Ali. Then they're also in the group stages in 2000, second round in 1994, as well as when they played in the playoffs in 1999, respectively. So referee for today's match here, it is Amin Mohamed Omar, assisted by Samir Gamal Saad, as well as Yusuf Wahid Yusuf El Bossati, as well as Mohamed Adel El Said Hussein, as well as Brighton Muzamira. Those are the one in charge, Brighton Muzamira. I still remember you from Zimbabwe. So he's the match commissioner for today's match. So Sundowns looking to advance to the next round of this tournament. Union, on the other hand, unlike Sundowns, they had to play in a preliminary round, first round as well, because they were qualifiers. They did not finish amongst the top teams. So Sundowns and a whole lot of other teams, your Mazembes and everybody, only starting to play in what you call the second round, or better known as a preliminary second round, in a first leg and second leg respectively. How they fared and played in the match that they played in, which was a very interesting one, I've got to say, for them, because they played against Gwengidi. Gwengidi is the team they played against. So let's see the chance here for Masandawana, and the ball coming in, and a chance, and the goalkeeper's gone to the ground. Sundowns feel somehow that they should have been given a penalty, but no, says the referee. So looking at how the team from DR Congo played, Maniema, so you see the moment again. It's a good ball. And Shaludile was there, same as captain there in Musa Libusa. You'd say before this game, Musa Libusa there, they want to concentrate for 90 minutes because they allowed the team to come back late in the encounter. Forget also not don't throw away from where this game is happening. The ladies team of Sundowns were also taking part and playing in the Hollywood Bears Super League. Looking at how they played in that first round match, it was against Buengidi. 1-0 draw it was in the first game where both teams scored own goals. In the second game, they won by 2-0 with Wango and Kalowa, the goal scorers in that match, as they won by 2-0 to advance into the next round of the competition. And now in the second round, or the preliminary round, second leg for Sundowns. At the moment, looking to get a win here at home today. Having a 2-2 draw on the road. Tembazwani, the hero on the day. Here's Gran Kekan coming in now for Sundowns. Playing the ball short towards Musa Libusa for Masandawana. Looking up and playing the ball again towards Gran Kekan on near side of the field. Collected this time by Andy Lechali. Early ball from him. Let down this time around. Chance for a cross! And a good block coming in as the ball goes out of play. It was Kuli Somudawu getting a chance in. It was a great chance going forward, and the ball blocked this time away by Maniema. A corner kick will be at this time now for Mamelodi Sundowns. 8 minutes played so far. Lining it out for Sundowns. Good ball in with Jane chance in. Away this time. Drop short this time. Collected here by Ricky Kulenga Sindani. Dennis Onyango for Masandawana at the back. Onyango's record at Sundowns. Today he's playing his 232nd match for Sundowns. Previous 231, 163 goals conceded, 111 clean sheets kept by Dennis Onyango. And as far as the CAF Champions League, played matches for the likes of SC Villa, Supersport United for joining Sundowns. Totality, his 54th CAF Champions League match today, with 43 goals conceded and 24 clean sheets kept by Dennis Onyango. For Sundowns alone, 49th match today for him in the CAF Champions League. 34 goals conceded and 22 clean sheets kept so far this season. The only time he's conceded goals that he's talking about, Dennis Onyango, was in a match against this team they're playing against today in Maniema. Here's a long ball played towards the far side of the field now, making a run. Going forward, well read this time by Sundowns, collected and played back by Musa Libusa. Here comes Mtegazi, Andy Lechali looking up for Sundowns, whoops in one, long one forward this time, tested down, good control, into the penalty area, away this time. And they get the ball back again. It was a good clearance in the penalty area this time around here by Michael Wango and Bambu. They have the ball back, Lyle Kay, short pass from him, looking for Zwane, Zwane back to Lakay. Lakay whoops in a long ball, into the penalty area, just goes behind from Tembazwani. Ball goes behind from Tembazwani for Sundowns. And that will come in as a goal kick this time around. Ball goes out. Sundowns, if you compare the starting 11 they're playing with today to the one they used in the previous encounter, you realize the only change they've made in the starting 11 with the Sundowns, it is that one of Brian Onyango having gone to the bench, and in comes Gran Kekana, who has become a regular in the starting 11 for Sundowns. All the other players featured in the previous encounter against the opponent here today. The likes of Kutumeda, who's having a wonderful season as well. At Masandawana now, here they are, Peter Shalulile, looking to cut the ball back. Run coming from deep for Sundowns, and is still alive, but eventually cleared away. On the far side of the field, ball one this time, here comes in Bieye. Bieye playing the ball short towards the middle of the park here, collected again by Kalowa. Whoops in one, long over the center, run being made on the far side of the field. Pressure applied on Sundowns, and the referee is blowing his whistle. So 11 minutes of football played so far, still no goals scored between the two teams. Mamelodi Sundowns, the home team, up against AS Maniema. Still no goal scored by both teams. It is the CAF Champions League as you have a look at that move again. Running forward. It was indeed from Peter Shalulile. He's a man who's hungry. He wants more and more goals. Key player for them every time they go forward. Peter Shalulile. The other player who started the previous match, Safranco. He's also going to the bench today for Sundowns. Andile Jali. Ball collected by Grant Kekana. Here comes Musa Libusa. Welcome's finest. Finding the support here from men from Matatiel. Andile Jali. Kakama's born, Rivaldo Kotier. Back to Msega's Andile Jali. Yes, Villagazi. Villa laying the ball short to the near side. It is Kulusa Mudau. Mudau finding Andile Jali. Jali laying the ball short to Temba Zwane. Zwane return pass towards him. Zwane! Offside given against Temba Zwane. There was some very, very good touches for Sundowns. Silky movement into the penalty area. And they're looking for the opening goal. Almost got one there. Zwane playing the ball. Oof. Just a fraction offside at Temba Zwane. But what a move that was from Masandawana going forward. That is what the Yellow Nation can give you. You can see there the composure on the bench of Sundowns. One of the players looking here Sundowns today to get a win for them to advance to the next round. A draw as things stands will see them advance as well. Very close, very important for Sundowns. That they always want to win everything. That's the motto. That's how the team plays. That's what they want to do as Sundowns. Ball stolen, far side of the field. Connected, early ball played in this time. Knock shot and easily collected this time around. Was there trying to pick up the run we made by Oridi Simeta Taboria. Andile Jali for Masandawana. This time the team has not been able to put their foot on the ball and hold on and really slow things down a bit. They will be hoping that they do get a chance to do so. Venue they played in the previous encounter, not the best of venues I've got to say, but here they are in a very beautiful pitch of Loftusfestveld for today's match. So this is very good for CAF football to be played by both teams. The Sundowns playing their 61st match, by the way, at home in the CAF Champions League in the history of the team. Look at the previous 60 matches that they played Sundowns in the CAF Champions League over the years. Realize that they do have a very good record at home, Mamelodi Sundowns, over the years in the CAF Champions League. Only two teams have come to South Africa and won matches against Sundowns in the CAF Champions League over the years. In the previous 60 matches, they managed to win 45 matches at home in the CAF Champions League and 13 drawn matches and 2 lost matches. 129 goals scored compared to 33 they conceded. The only teams to have come to South Africa and managed to win matches in the CAF Champions League against Sundowns was Esperance de Tunis in the 2017 edition. On the 2nd of June to be precise, they won the game by 2-1. And CR de Louis Dat, the team that they played last year, was one of the first teams to win a game against Sundowns at home. And that was followed by Sundowns losing a game against the Amakosi just after that. But Sundowns already qualified for the next stage, by the way, when they played those matches. And they've kept a record 34 clean sheets at home, Sundowns, over the years in the CAF Champions League. The opposition for today played against Bloemfontein Celtic last year, by the way, in the CAF Confederations Cup. So never coming to South Africa for the first time. This Maniema Union. They played against Bloemfontein Celtic. They won their away game by 2-0 on the 5th of December 2020. Here's a long ball played in, skis off the ground and goes out of play. Goal kick will be to Maniema Union. Bloemfontein Celtic managed to get theirs back when they played on the road. It was Chilimbu as well as Ndwandwe who were the goal scorers for them. And then the game was won on penalties by Bloemfontein Celtic. at the end of it all. Celtic won the game on penalties. One of the players, the star players in the starting 11 of this team, was voted as the best player last season in his country of DR Congo. We're hoping that we can convert all of that to great performances overall here today. So Maxime Pia, the own goal scorer in the previous round of the CAF Champions League, when they played a 1-0 draw, was named as the best player of the season. Got himself $10,000 as a prize for his performance, but those awards are dominated by TP Mazembe players, just like Sundowns dominated in South Africa. The champions of DR Congo in Linafoot, or League One in DR Congo, dominated the awards as Jean Baleke of TP Mazembe got the top scorer of the season and also got the best revelation of the year. Jean-Florent Ibenge, the coach, and has also coached the DR Congo, got the best coach and a blessing from Kolwezi, revelation team of the year. Then Kofi Kwame of TP Mazembe was named the midfielder of the season, as well as Inonga Baka of DC. Tema Pembe walked away with the defender of the season. As you all know, TP Mazembe knocked out by Amazulu yesterday. Benny McCarthy sent all the praises to his team that did so well in DR Congo. And then on Friday it was Mpomaleka, another former striker in South African football, who did the wonders in DR Congo, defeating AS Vita Club, another former champion of CAF competitions. But here comes Sundowns going forward. And Rivaldo's ball intercepted well. The ball back in their own half this time, played in across this time. Yeah, by Oridi Simete. Get away with the ball, now they march on forward. It is Kayembe on the right-hand side, sends a long ball forward. It's a good ball this time as they do get bodies into the penalty area. Shot coming in! And he'll not travel Onyango with that shot from mid-range. He will not travel Onyango with a shot from mid-range. Yes, the second goal they scored was from a similar range, but more on the left-hand side of the field. And it took a slight deflection as he's wide away from Dennis Onyango. That is the equalizing goal for Maniema in the first leg of this match. Landeke. Libusa. Tukiakana. Protected here by Kulisa Modao. Here comes Grant Khomolemo. Kiakana. Finds his captain, Musa Libusa. Libusa, his record while he was at Ice Cape Town, to play a total of 139 matches while he was there. And also contributed 9 goals plus 3 assists. Joined Sundowns in 2018-19 season. Has been there ever since. He's closing in, Musa Libusa, by the way, to 200 league matches in South African football. Today is Musa Libusa's 100th match at Sundowns in all competitions. So we're hoping to cap that to the very brilliant performance of the captain of Sundowns, alongside Dennis Onyango. Those are the captains. So whenever Onyango is not there, Musa does get the captain's armband. When Onyango is there, he's the one that gets the captain's armband for Sundowns. Another player who's celebrating a huge number for today for Sundowns. It is Peter Shalulile. It is his 50th match for Sundowns today. It is Peter Shalulile. Done so well at Sundowns since arriving. Peter Shalulile. Now, here comes Swan, laying the ball short. Vilagazi getting the ball. Vilagazi to the near side of the field. Kulisa Mudao's ball played in, cleared away. This time around, chested down. Mariba! A shot from him blocked this time around. And that's a set piece just outside the penalty area. Inside the penalty arc, a stretched arm just catching him. And Rivaldo Cotia, not one of the goal scorers regularly, but he does his job very well for Sundowns, unleashing a screamer and blocked just outside the penalty area by Mbeyeye, and he gets a yellow card for his troubles. Mbeyeye gets a yellow card for his troubles here today for TP Mazembe, for another forward, Maniema. Sundowns have played TP Mazembe 3 times in this tournament, by the way. Teams have also met a few times is Al Ali over the years. Al Ali has advanced to the next stage also. Still talking about Maniema. Managed to win the Coupe du Congo total of 3 times, 2007, 2017 and 2019 respectively. They were founded in 2005. They played their matches at the Stade Joseph Kabila Kabange Stadium. Stade Joseph Kabila Kabange, where they played their matches at 10,000 capacity. That's what they have. Played in the CAF Confederations Cup 2008, 2018, 2019 and 2020 respectively. So let's see now how things are going to be. Ball here, Lyle K near the ball, stepping forward, Lyle K. He goes! It is another one for Lyle K. This is one for the collectors for Lyle K. A belter of no, a thunderbolt, and a record pass. The goalkeeper could do absolutely nothing with a screamer. He's a man for the big occasions and has done exactly that today. They had next to the ball Kutumela. They thought Kutumela was going to take it, but it was Lyle K who unleashed a screamer, putting the ball into the back of the net. 1-0 Sundowns goal. Have a look at that. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, what a beauty. It gets beauty and better every time you watch it. A beautiful strike from Lyle K has opened his record in the CAF Champions League for this year. And what a moment to do so for Lyle K. Yes, so far this season hasn't found the back of the net yet for Sundowns. Has had a few assists so far this season, 4 in total. But he has found his goals as well. That is Lyle K, man born in Ethel in Cape Town. 30 years of age, a product of Hellenic at junior level, Old Mutual Football Academy, Supersport United. He's today played for Sundowns. In all matches that has been since joining Sundowns, it is match number 125 today. It is his 10th goal in Sundowns colours overall in the CAF Champions League for Mamelodi Sundowns. Lyle K, as he has found the back of the net here today. He has scored his 3rd goal in his 29th appearance in the CAF Champions League. Total contribution for goals for Sundowns in a CAF Champions League, 11 goals, 8 assists and 3 goals. But he has never scored one as beautiful as the one he just scored here today in the CAF Champions League. The record champions of South African football. Here comes Tembazwane. Goes in towards the far side of the field. Ball collected by Musa Libusa. Sends in one long towards the penalty and cleared away. Chested down again. Chance for a shot! Ooh. Timelessly cleared away. Good interception, Andy Rajali. Goes on a 360-10, Andy Rajali. As well, Lion King playing the ball back, all the way back to the goalkeeper, Dennis Onyango. To restart play at the back, this time for Mamelodi Sundowns. If the game does end this way, Sundowns will join the 8 other teams I've confirmed as they've been progressed to the next stage in the group stages of the CAF Champions League. And will continue tradition that you have seen them do year in, year out. They always say every time a team scores a goal, that is where they are most vulnerable to concede goal. Sundowns needs to watch very, very, very carefully against a Maniema team that has proven when they played against Sundowns in DR Congo that they can come back and fight back in matches. The 1-0 scoreline, Sundowns are through. A 1-1 scoreline, Sundowns are through. A 2-1 scoreline, Sundowns in favor of Sundowns, Sundowns are through. And a 2-1 scoreline in favor of Maniema, Maniema are through. So it is all to fight for. We still have a total of what? 65 minutes to play in this game. Here comes Sundowns on the far side. Rivaldo Cotier. And the ball shot on the far to Lyle K, by the way. Long ball into the penalty area, cleared away. Kulisa Modao was there, but the ref has given a free kick against Sundowns. Coach Jang watching on at the moment. It is not what he wanted, how he wanted to start today's match. Expected his force for his players to be able to take him forward, to be able to find the back of the net. But Sundowns have done so before them. So they have to do what they did at home in Congo. Fight back and find goals here against a very resolute Sundowns team. Coach Janet will be hoping that his force and his charges will be able to give him that desired result here today against Masandawana. draw for the next round or the group stages will happen in December in Egypt. Decide who's going to take on who or who's going to be in which group in the next tournament or in the next round of this tournament. So it's a lot to play for. It's still early times, I have to say, in this tournament. Still way early. As well as Steve Compella on the bench of Sundowns. They'll be hoping that they are able to get their forces to go forward and fight well. Get what needs to be collected here for Sundowns going forward. Here they come again, Sundowns. Ball cut back this time, Kenny. Cutting inside, looking for support. Vilagazi, chance into Zwane. Only Tilly is on the ball, no pressure. Applied now, long ball played in, away this time. Ball drop shot again. Puliso Mutau. Mutau still going. Playing the ball shot to Andile Jali. Jali ball, a dummy played in. But well read this time around by Maniema. Cutting inside, free kick given against Sundowns. Free kick against Sundowns, and it is Lileke. Just outside the centre half, bringing down the player. See there, it was a run we made going forward, and then it's Fabrice Gaba Makuba, one of the new players for this team. Those that mentioned that they had a few new players who joined the team. He's one of those players. One of the 11 new players in this team, Fabrice Gaba Makuba. He was player for Racing Club at the Kinshasa. Going to the transfer window. Taking his second start in a row in the CAF Champions League. He played in the previous game also against Sundowns in the starting 11. So he's back at it again. Rodrigue Kitwa Kanoa was the other player who was signed, fairly new. Ball in now, collected, going towards the bar line. And run it off ground, and the ball goes out of play. Ball goes out of play. Mamelodi Sundowns leading by 1-0 3-2 on aggregate in a two-legged match of the CAF Champions League. That's how the goal was scored. Over the wall, into the back of the net, and no chance for the goalkeeper. Fully stretched, the goalkeeper could not get to the ball. And into the back of the net. Head coach, by the way, that is talking about Tumba Bukanda Janet, fairly new coach for the team. Joined them in September of this year. Ball collected by Vilagazi. Yes, Villa. Step over Villa into the penalty area. Just behind his teammate Vilagazi. Delayed move from him to get the ball away. Ball collected again, this time by Kayembe. All the way back towards the penalty area. Intercepted and cleared away this time around. Now long ball played in across. Nobody there, innocently goes out of play. Chance here from Ricky Tulenge. Pedro's trying to aim for. And then he's the chairperson of Sundowns, watching on from the stands at the moment. His father is the president of CAF. And he's the chairperson and president of Mamelodi Sundowns Football Club. So a big moment it is indeed for the president of Masandawana. Watching on at the moment. His team has done wonders over the years. And as they set the bar so high, Sundowns, every time they play, you all expect to see them do well. Everybody expects them to do well. They're known very well on the continent, Sundowns. That's what you look for, and every time we watch and we know there is so much to look forward to going forward. 1-0 the scoreline is at the moment. By the way, the owner and president of Sundowns, it is Topani Mutsepe. And you saw on the picture not so long ago the son of Patrice Mutsepe, Precious Mutsepe respectively. So 1-0 the scoreline, Sundowns leading at the moment, 3-2 overall. It is the score in aggregate between Sundowns and AS Maniema of DR Congo. Two names, by the way. AS stands for Association Sportive Maniema Union. Fairly new team if we can compare them to Most teams campaigning in the CAF Champions League this year. So far, no red cards, only one yellow card issued, and that was against Isamuna. He's the only yellow card recipient so far in this game. It is for Maniema, the captain of the team. He's been part of the team since 2019. 28-year-old Congolese. In his fourth match in this year's CAF. No ball played forward, cleared away this time. And collected on the far side of the field. Michael Wango Mbambu, by the way, one of the players who featured for AS Vita Club when they played against Marumo. He's part of his team now at the moment. Going in Kinshasa in DR Congo, wearing jersey number 22. One of the players at the back. Andy Charlie for Sundowns. Kuliso, Mudau. Playing the ball, back again to Mudau. Caught behind. Referee played advantage. When the advantage was lost, boys whistle for a free kick given against Maniema. It was a good advantage paid by the referee because Sundowns had possession at the stage. And a yellow card coming out this time around against Junior Muhuta. Junior Muhuta gets a yellow card. Junior Muhuta. Banda gets a yellow card. 23 years of age, former player for St. Eloi Lupopo. One team that has done so well in DR Congo. Them and AS Vita Club played in South Africa years and years ago. And then years more, Vodacom Cup way back. The league in the country is called the Vodacom League. The League One in DR Congo. So let's see now the set piece again of Sundowns. They scored one goal from a set piece already today. They scored a penalty also when we were in DR Congo. They will be looking for their second. Lionel K is on the ball again this time for Sundowns. Let's see if he can do better than the first one. The first one was absolutely picturing. Let's see what he can do with this one this time around. Steps forward, Lionel K goes for glory. Keeper pumps it behind for a corner kick. It was DP Nefonge saw it. He was not to be beaten twice by the same player in a space of 10 minutes. Yellow Fonge behind for a corner kick. Sundowns corner kick, it is going to be 1-0 the scoreline. Lionel K will take. Lai says a long one, headed away. This time around, captain player again, Kutumela. The ball all the way back this time to Dennis Onyango. 10 minutes remain before we come to the end of the first half of this match. Sundowns leading by 1 goal to nil. Good control from Vilagazi. Peter Shalulile. Made a ball shot to Kutumela. Here they come now! What a shot and what a save! From Spusiso, Vilagazi shot on a 10 for Sundowns and blocked by the goalkeeper. The scoreline would have been worse if it had not been for the goalkeeper. He has done well. He was beaten by one, but it's done well and called upon to action. Tumela's well-weighted pass. And the keeper gets there and puts the ball away. Mamelodi Sundowns, 1. Association Sportive Maniema Union, 0. 3-2 on aggregate in a two-legged match. For Union to advance, they need to score 2 goals today. For them to advance, they have to score twice today against Sundowns. Or in simple terms, they just have to win the game today for them to advance. Sundowns will advance with a win. They can still advance with a draw as long as it's a 1-all draw. And a 2-all draw will mean penalties. But 3-all and above will mean Sundowns will therefore get knocked out with the Congolese advancing. So far as 2 out of 2 for South African teams. Samazulu managed to advance at the expense of TP Mazembe. Rumo Gallants in a CAF Confederations Cup managed to advance to the next round at the expense of S Vita Club. Shalulile for Masandawana goes towards Musa Libusa. Libusa in possession. Come again now, ball collected here by Libusa. Good ball towards Kutumela. Here they come going forward. Tembazwani, straight pass from him. Something you never really hear or say a lot about Tembazwani. He was good to this passing game, but this time around, being possession away to the opposition. As 1-0 the scoreline remains to Mamelodi Sundowns. They played the very first time in a CAF Champions League way back when it was still called the CAF African. Let's see now that side first of all and see the move for Sundowns. Well read, intercepted and collected. Away with it again. Long one for Rivaldo Cotia. Near side, ball collected by Tembazwani. Another one from Tembazwani. Not the best of passes. Sundowns first played in African Cup of Champions clubs in 1994. They were knocked out in the second round. Since then, they have 15 appearances in the CAF Champions League and African Cup of Championship clubs. Over the years, Mamelodi Sundowns, since 1994, they have been present. The only time they were not there was in 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's when they returned in 2015 after a 6 years hiatus. And since returning in 2015, they have played in every CAF Champions League competition to date. Mamelodi Sundowns. Here, the coach of Sundowns, Mamoba Nuti, strict instructions to the team. As you are putting yourself under unnecessary pressure, you are not under any pressure, you should just be playing and enjoying yourself. So 6 minutes what remains at the moment before we come to the end of the first half of this match. Mamelodi Sundowns leading by 1-0. Anila Jali playing the ball shot now towards Tembazwani for Sundowns. Here they are now going forward. Good ball into the penalty area. Oh, what a tackle. That is $100 Tesson. It is a perfect tackle. $1 million tackle in the penalty area to get the ball away. With Vilagazi looking to lay the ball into the path of an on-rushing player. And that was well read and cleared away this time around. Was a brilliant tackle this time, I've got to say. Ramakuba, look at that. He was tracking back, he had to be on the money, he had to get the ball. And the ball he did get, it is Kayembe. Beautiful tackle from him. Sundowns in control, on the pound seat, leading by 1-0. Here's Zwani. Vilagati to the far side. Villa again. He 10 pass to Villa. He 10 pass to Villa once again. Looking 10. Villa this time goes down. In the ball towards Zwani. Cleared away. Another corner kick to Sundowns. Two coaches on the bench are really watching at the moment as Sundowns are piercing the defense with such ease. Pressure galore being applied by Sundowns. 1-0 they are leading at the moment. Spuso Vilagazi. Coming back to the Spusiso that we know. Corner kick Sundowns. Lale K step forward, sends a long one again. Perfectly poised to the goalkeeper. Their form game. Form goes forward. This one collected easily by Dennis Onyango. Dennis Onyango collecting the ball easily. 1-0 the scoreline. Sundowns are leading at the moment. shoot the ball to the side netting. And a best shot on target for Maniema. The man from Zimbabwe in KZN, Mangoba Multi, in charge of Sundowns, a former teacher by profession, by the way. Victoria Steve Compella. He has discovered plenty of talent over the years. And he was at Bolenaro's Mangoba Multi. About the likes of Pisoklante, they'll tell you it was him and Manza Nigazi who spotted him and signed him at Bolenaro's way back in the days. The likes of Chize, to mention a few players who have come through the hands of Mangoba Multi over the years at Abafana Best End before eventually making his move to Mamelodi Sundowns to join Pito Musima as 10 coach. But he has been co-coach with Rani Mukwena since last season, and they've done so well for Sundowns. They know that the hunger and appetite for this team is way too much. Congolese team, they're not unable to win against Sundowns. They will join AS Vita Club and TP Mazembe in in fact, they will join TP Mazembe. AS Vita Club has been knocked out completely. They'll join TP Mazembe in the CAF Confederations Cup. TP Mazembe lost against Amazulu yesterday after a 1-1 draw, so they therefore lost on the away goal rule. Now Sundowns, by the way, in the final of the MTN8 also. Vilagazi shoots the ball, this one straight to the goalkeeper. Not enough support for him on the far side, try and play the ball to. Easily collected. Here comes Masanawana on the far side, Lyle K. Ball goes out of play. Will be a throw-in. This year is Sundowns' 15th appearance overall in the CAF Champions League in all its disguises, from the first one in an African Cup of Championship Champions clubs way back in 1994. Totality, Sundowns now played 121 matches in the CAF Champions League over the years. Call there on the bench. It is 50. Coming to the end of the first half of this match. Mamelodi Sundowns against Maniema, still locked in a very interesting tussle at the moment. Sundowns at the moment leading here by 1 goal to 0. Previous 121 matches, both home and away for Sundowns. They've seen them win a total of 63 matches, drawing 31 matches, while losing a total of 27 matches. That is in the overall CAF Champions League performance for Sundowns. 193 goals scored, 106 goals conceded by Sundowns before today's match. They've just scored their 130th home match in the CAF Champions League matches in their 61st match in the competition. So we are in the mercy of the referee. Long ball played in, cleared away. Drop shot again, a shot! This one straight to the stand, and that's how we come to the end of the first 45 of this match. Mamelodi Sundowns leading by 1 goal to 0. Kenesio of a beautiful strike, taken there by Lyle K. That was going to beat any goalkeeper at any given time. A dominant performance, but it should have scored more goals. The goalkeeper, Efonge, came to the party late to save a few. One of those was a set piece from Lyle K. And to deny also the likes of Vilagazi as they went forward. A very unfortunate situation for one Kutumena to see his ball hit the side netting when it already beating the goalkeeper. That's how we come to in the first 45. 3-2 on aggregate, Sundowns leading against the opponents. Ball shot to Temba Zwane. Zwane return pass towards him. Zwane! Offside given against Temba Zwane. That was some very, very good touches for Sundowns. Silky movement into the penalty area. And they're looking for the opening goal. Almost got one there. Zwane playing the ball. Oof. Just a fraction offside at Temba Zwane. Oh, but what a move that was from Masandawana going forward. That is what the Yellow Nation can give you. That is Peter Shalulile. Come so well at Sundowns since arriving. Peter Shalulile. Now, here comes Zwane laying the ball short. Vilagazi getting the ball. Vilagazi to the near side of the field. Kulisa Mudaw's ball played in, cleared away. This time around, just a down. Mariva! A shot from him blocked this time around. And that's a set piece just outside the penalty area. Inside the penalty arc, a stretched arm just catching it. And Rivaldo Cotia, not one of the goal scorers regularly, but he does his job very well for Sundowns, unleashing a screamer and blocked just outside the penalty area by Mbeyeye, and he gets a yellow card for his troubles. Mbeyeye gets his yellow card for his troubles here today for TP Mazembe, for other forward Maniema. Sundowns have played TP Mazembe a few times in this tournament, by the way. So let's see now how things are going to be. Ball here, Lyle K near the ball, stepping forward, Lyle K. He goes! It is another one for Lyle K. This is one for the collectors for Lyle K. A belt of no, a thunderbolt, and a record pass the goalkeeper. Could do absolutely nothing with the screamer. He's a man for the big occasions and has done exactly that today. They had next to the ball Kutumela. They thought Kutumela was going to take it, but it was Lyle K who unleashed a screamer, putting the ball into the back of the net. 1-0 Sundowns goal. Have a look at that. Absolutely brilliant. Ooh, what a beauty. It gets beauty and better every time you watch it. That's how the goal was scored. Over the wall, into the back of the net, and no chance for the goalkeeper. Let's see if it can do better than the first one. The first one was absolutely picturing. Let's see what he can do with this one this time around. Steps forward, Lyle K. Goes for glory! Keeper pumps it behind for a corner kick. It was dipping a Bonga saw it. He was not to be beaten twice, but the same play in a space of 10 minutes. Real Ofonge put it behind for a corner kick. Sundowns corner kick, it is going to be 1-0 the score line. Lyle K will take. Lai says a long one, headed away. This time around, captain play again. Kutumela. The ball all the way back this time to Dennis Onyango. 10 minutes remain before we come to the end of the first half of this match. Sundowns leading by 1-0. Good control from Vilagazi. Peter Shalulile. Playing the ball shot to Kutumela. Here they come now! What a shot and what a save! From Spusiso, Vilagazi shot on attempt for Sundowns and blocked by the goalkeeper. The scoreline would have been worse if it had not been for the goalkeeper. He has done well. He was beaten by one, but he's done well and called upon into action. Mela's well-weighted pass. And the keeper gets there and puts the ball away. Mamelodi Sundowns, 1. They will be hoping to hold on and advance. Now, good ball again. Played in, keeper comes out. Still going forward, Chancy! Oh, side netting! Done well, Kutumela to get the ball and did well to beat the goalkeeper. And it was an appeal for handball against Kutumela. But Kutu went wide. Look at the pass. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, Anile Chali. What a pass that was from Anile Chali. Did well. They appealed up for handball. But Kayembe did well to go and cover the goals. And I tell you, Kutumela put himself tangled with the ball there and just could not release the ball early enough. The angle got tighter and he shot the ball to the side netting. And a first shot on target for Maniema. Sundowns, by the way, in the final of the MTN 8 also. Dilagazi shoots the ball, this one straight to the goalkeeper. Sundowns, and as Association Sportive Maniema Union, Sundowns went into the break leading by 1-0 courtesy of a thunderbolt scored in the 22nd minute by Lyle Lekay. So one will be watching close to see what's going to happen in the second half. There were a few players came in and really did a few of the other stuff. If you remember the previous encounter they played in DR Congo, Tenda Twila came off the bench and scored the equalizer right at the death. So we'll be watching this one closely once again. See how Sundowns will fare today. Will they be complacent today, or will they play their game as we had the coaches throughout the first half, telling them to slow down things, because there was only one shot on target by the opponents. That counts for nothing if you cannot hold on and fight in a match of this magnitude. A place in the group stages is what awaits the winner of this match. Sundowns have 1 foot in. Can they bring the other one across for them to be able to qualify for the group stages? Very good record for Sundowns at home in the CAF Champions League over the years. They'll want to continue that proud record of how they've performed over the years in the CAF Champions League. I mentioned that the team that came to win last year in South Africa was CR Louise Dats of Algeria. Sundowns already qualified for the next round in the quarterfinals and already won the group, so it didn't really matter. So here we are now seeing the players coming back. Ria Fitarse amongst those who are sitting on the bench, and that's all for Tapelo Morena. All those are sitting on the bench for Sundowns here today for today's encounter. Those players will be hoping that they do get a run today. No Maema, one of the great revelations for Sundowns, Domingo, amongst those as well. It was a training session type of vibe for Sundowns in the first half, but they became a bit complacent towards the end, as Mangoba Community coach came out and really started complaining about the way they're allowing the opponents to come back at them, and they're putting unnecessary pressure on themselves. Clement Erasmus among those also who are on the bench for Sundowns. That is just how big the squad is for Sundowns. Tambazwani as well as Vilagazi, they combined for one of the goals in the first leg of this match. But today Villa had a chance and the goalkeeper saved that one. Villa supplied one of those. And then there was a moment where Andy Lejali released Kutumela on the far side. Kutu didn't find the back of the net. There's love-hate at the moment between him and the Bafana coach, as well as talking about the Medics team of Bafana. That one, let's hope, will be water on the bridge pretty soon. To the Sundowns record in the Champions League. So they won by 11 goals. That was in the 2019 edition, and they managed to win by 11 goals to 1. That is the record for the team in the CAF Champions League. 2019-20 season. They won 16-1 and 11-1 against Côte d'Or of Seychelles. That's when Peter Musiman was still in charge before he left the team. And once again, the journey was stopped by a team from the north. In the next round, Mamelodi Sundowns. That is the vibe you're looking forward to. Once the fans are back at the stadium, they'll be bouncing around and bopping around to sounds like this at the stadium. Some countries have already opened doors and fans are trickling in slowly into matches. This week was also a big week as far as women football is concerned. This was an extension between SAFA and SASOL for the sponsorship of women's football. Also to still continue and enjoy the current Hollywood Best Super League in South Africa. Banyana in action on Tuesday. They will be hosting Mozambique, a team they walloped 7-0 on the roads. They'll be hosting them this time in South Africa, the Dobsonville Stadium. So that's a game that's coming up on Tuesday. Looking forward to that one for Banyana. That is the qualification rounds for African Women's Cup of Nations. That is just the start of that in the qualifying rounds. So far, teams that have gone through and have advanced. You mentioned that. Yes, indeed. Yes, yes, indeed. So other teams to have joined the teams that have qualified for the next round since the games kicked off is the likes of Raja Casablanca. They've also advanced to the group stages because before the game started, they didn't advance. It was only Al Ahly. So now Raja Casablanca in pot 1 have joined Al Ahly there, posted to on high points. Al Ahly on 78 points, Raja Casablanca 54 points. These points that are located in a span of 5 years for the different teams. And we also have Zamalek, who have qualified, Etoile du Sahel. Those are sitting in pot 1 or 2. And then in pot 2 or 3, Petro de Luanda. Pot 2, 3 or 4 is Almeric. And then in pot 4 you have Sagrada Esperança coming from Angola, as well as Sadia Mazulu from South Africa. Those are the teams who have already advanced to the next stage. Total number of 8 teams are through. Other 8 will be confirmed by the end of today. Teams who have advantage coming into the next matches. We're going to talk about the Horoya in 1-1 against Stade Malien when they played away. The likes of the teams that have won away, Simba won against Jwaneng Galaxy. They'll be hosting Jwaneng Galaxy today. They too will be hoping to go through. Simba, one of the regular teams also. ASEC Mimosa will also be hoping to advance to the next stage. They have an advantage over the team from Algeria. The last team to have won against Sundowns in South Africa in the CAF Champions League. CR believes that. It's a team that they defeated by 3 goals to 1. And the likes of Safranco and Co all watching on in a moment. You see the Pulises and Co all watching from the stands for Sundowns. We're hoping that they are introduced at some stage in today's match. Sundowns on the pound seats at the moment, leading by 1 goal to 0. Another team that is having a good advantage going into the next round. Likes of Satif and so will be hoping to advance as well. So the draw will happen in December of this year or January of next year for the next rounds of the CAF Champions League. But the Confederations Cup, in the meantime, will continue. As we know, the South African team waiting for the opponents in the next round. Marumo Gallants, they are campaigning in the CAF Confederations Cup. It was their first year also. They already made history by progressing past the second round of these prelims. Swani in the ball now towards Rivaldo Cotier. Moving towards the far side of the field. Ball played back again towards Riva. He celebrated his birthday this month, the same as Musa Libusa, with the Sundowns players celebrating their birthday in the month of October. Rivaldo Cotier's story, what an impressive story. Talk about him from the day when he started playing way back now. Vilagazi, penalty, and Vilagazi still in there. Villa! Oh, he's the upright! Appeals for handball here from the team of Maniema. They feel that a handball should have been given, but the far side official having nothing to do with it. Allowing for it to continue. Have a look at the pass again. A long one forward for Vilagazi. Yeah, it should have been a handball. Came off his hand and then came back into play, and you can see that Pose Zhang are not happy at all. Pose Zhang are not happy at all. That stood and that almost considered a goal from a position of a handball. Chansey! Saved by Onyango. That should have been a speculative one coming from Kitwa. The goal scored in the previous match as well. You had Fena overhead kick. Have a look at this. Good. Oh my word, that was so beautifully set up. Control of the chest and went for the bicycle kick. And Dennis Onyango equal to the task. That should have been a spectacular goal to be scored today. We'd have seen 2 brilliant goals scored had that gone in. Good improvisation, under pressure, but managed to still get a strike. But Grant Yakana stuck to him like glue. Second half of this match. Whatever the coach said during half time. Now that's the momentum. Very interesting to see how they perform here today. One 0 Sundowns leading. Second half of their CAF Champions League. Match here against Maniema. The Total Energies CAF Champions League second preliminary round, second leg match. So coming up, Total Energies AFCON coming up also. And Total Energies African Women's Cup of Nations coming up as well. Kierans and the goalkeeper gathers. Kayembe has done well today. Here's a ball played to the near side, collected here by Steve Buela. Buela leaves the ball, going forward, long one played in this time on the line. And then well washed here by Libusa. Back towards Dennis Onyango. Onyango under pressure. This time here for Maxim Pia. Get the ball away to the near side. Andile Jali laying the ball short. Ladle K. Good ball coming this time around and pulled down. Free kick has been given. Free kick given this time as Sundowns player Spususo Vilagazi has been brought down. Former player of the season, Spususo Vilagazi, by the way, South African football. Well, over the years, Spususo Vilagazi. From Zone 10 in Middlelands, in Soweto. Injury saw him out for a while, but he came back, and since coming back, he's proving his worth at Sundowns. There for the big occasions. One of those big players for big moments. It's Spususo Vilagazi. They come again. Again, ball collected this time. So Villa came as a sub in a previous match. Today he started, but he has a assist in a previous match. We get the ball in to Tembazwane as we see a free kick given, plus a yellow card. But it's just a free kick given. Kayembe is the man. Kayembe was dispossessed, pulling his player back, and the referee was not far from the action. So Vilagazi will be celebrating his 32nd birthday. You can see there the President's Club watching on from the stands there. One of those, Donile Mafurvani from Safa, he's the one that in charge of logistics and organizing, as well as Atopani Mutsipe. Goldfinger is also there. Long ball in for Sundowns, collected by the keeper. Mistaken it back and into the back of the net. The goalkeeper spilled the ball and he's waiting there, just waiting to turn the ball into the back of the net. Was Peter Shalulile. Presence of mind. And Efonge had just really spilled the ball. Howler from the goalkeeper. Shalulile has opened his CAF Champions League account. You have to stay switched on for the 90 minutes. Lyle K delivered. Efonge dropped the ball short. Shalulile fought and Shalulile put the ball into the back of the net. 2-0 Sundowns are leading now. 4-2 overall at the moment. Peter Shalulile has found the back of the net yet again in the CAF Champions League for Sundowns. 2-0 Sundowns are leading now. Still have 57 to go. Long ball in, keeper comes out. This time around, Efonge playing the ball short. Long ball again. So Peter Shalulile celebrating his 50th match for Sundowns, and has found the back of the net. Celebrating his 50th match for Sundowns. Take to the back here for Sundowns. Ball collected by Grant Kekana. If you look at his overall run for Sundowns, previous 49 matches for Sundowns, 29 goals scored by Peter Shalulile and 8 assists for him. Peter Shalulile. In the CAF Champions League last season, scored 3 goals plus 1 assist. In the 2020-21 season alone, 38 matches for Peter Shalulile, 22 goals scored by him and 9 assists. That's how lethal a player is at Sundowns. And he has played and featured in all their matches bar one this season. That was in the MTN 8, but he has played in every other match for Mamelodi Sundowns. Foul given this time against Shalulile, the man I'm talking about. Brought down the captain of Maniema. Dieu merci, Dieye Bisamuna. Long ball forward. Catching play here by Sundowns. Tembazwane plays a dummy, intercepted well. Here they come on the near side of the field. Ball called over Fabrice. Fabrice going forward, cutting inside Fabrice. Support on the outside from Ebuele. Does get the ball to Ebuele. Ebuele's long ball blocked and goes out of play. Will come into the throw in. He struck Lyle K in the face and has gone down, but he's saying thumbs up. I'm all okay, I'm all good. Celebrating 8 months not so long ago, Lyle K. Very active on social media. Lyle K. So Mutuale is about to be introduced. Junior Mutuale Nyongani, one of the subs in the previous match, is about to come on. Here they come now, penalty area. Ball connected here by Kuliso. Mudau looks up for Sundowns. Kuliso Mudau came back from an injury, and since coming back, he's playing. Got man of the match in the game they played against Golden Arrows He has picked up when he left off in an encounter. Kulisomodau from Mosina in Limpopo. Played his football for JDR Stars Manke CFC. Black Leopards, where he put in a total of 56 shifts in a Premier Division, plus 1 goal scored by him and 2 assists while he was at Black Leopards. Today he's playing his 21st match overall for Sundowns. Still looking for his first goal in Masandawana colours. Kulisomodau. It was him and Kapinga who joins Black Leopards, and then they went to Sundowns from Black Leopards. Those 2 players. Kapinga, another player from Musina, a brilliant star player for Black Leopards. But here they come near side of the field. Ball collected, Maxim Pia. Pia's ball collected by Fabrice. Fabrice cutting inside, Fabrice still going. Walls through 1 and 2, and eventually brought down by Shalulile. It is the commitment you have to give credit to Alex of Shalulile. He's forever involved. He goes forward, he comes back. So the 2 players who changed the game off the bench have been introduced together yet again today. Junior Nyongani Mutwale came off the bench and was involved fully. Played only 3 minutes in an encounter, but he was there and key to supply the goal that was scored. And Tenda Mutwila was the goal scorer, comes in from Pia. So he scored a goal against Sundowns for his 2nd match off the bench. This man from DR Congo, he's only 18 years, by the way. It is a Tenda Mutwila. So the 2 changes been made. Coach knows got nothing to lose. Long ball played in, and this goes wide. The coach knows got nothing to lose in this game. Have to fight back and try and find 2 goals to force a draw. And penalty shootout in this encounter. What he has to do. Two-0 Sundowns leading, 4-2 on a grade. They're leading in the 2-legged match. Now it is all about the opponent fighting back stronger in this game. Can they do so now? Ball into the penalty area, and there's an offside given by the near side official. Offside given, and Coach Jenge is not happy at all. He is not a happy man at all, Coach Jenge. Coach Jenge is not happy at all. He feels there was nothing wrong there. This player's going forward. Mamelodi Sundowns are now leading by 2 goals. 2-0. Ball played, this one goes out of play. So Vilagazi is still on the field of play. The second leg, all or nothing. It is all or nothing. Can't afford to lose this game. Can't afford to give away goals. 2 goals scored will mean you go to penalties. The game ends this way. Maniema will join TP Mazembe in the CAF Confederations Cup, while Sundowns will progress to the group stages of this year's competition. It's a long ball played forward. This one cleared on the far side of the field. Here's Steve Compella sitting on the bench as the assistant coach or senior coach, they call him at Sundowns. The co-coaches are Mangoba, Niti and Rulane Mukwena. Those are the co-coaches for Masandawana. Ball back to Swane, shot from him, blocked this time around towards the middle of the park. Ball collected here by the new player, shot on a 10 by Shalulile, and he sends the ball straight to the stands. A player that is enjoying every moment in his football. Got to talk about Rivaldo Cotia. Does well to protect the defenders and also help Sundowns going forward. When you have the 2 of him, Irani Lejali absolutely impressive. When I see him play alongside Andile Chale, reminds me of the combination of Andile Chale alongside Opomani and Orlando Pirates. It was similar fashion. That's how they played. Kuliso Mudau has gone down. Remember, he's coming back from an injury. Kuliso Mudau stepped on his right foot. Has gone down, and he will be hoping, and he can continue. Missed a few matches due to injury. Kuliso Mudau. So it looks like he's going to continue with the game. As you can see, thumbs up coming up from the coach. This is how the goals were scored. The first one was a set piece given after the ball struck the Maniema player. It still appears that they felt there was nothing wrong with that. And the dummy played in, and a beautiful Keller coming through this time around from Lyle K to make it 1-0 for Sundowns. Managed to beat the last player on the wall to put the ball far post. No chance for the goalkeeper. Then came the second ball. This one here, keeper dropping it, and then Shalulile was there to toe poke the ball into the back of the net. And the keeper wanted to complain, but he knew that he dropped the ball himself. So that's Topane Mutsipe, the president of Mamelodi Sundowns, watching on at the moment as his team is moments away from progressing to the group stages yet again. Moments away from progressing to the group stages yet again, Sundowns. The ladies team has qualified for the Champions League for the women, by the way, as well. But here comes a long ball played in! Oh, striking him on his ribcage. Mutwale did not time the height of the ball. What a beautiful ball played in this time around, and yes, I don't feel by Kitwa. Have a look at this. Yeah, he was trying to move away, but it just really struck him on the ribcage, and a great chance going forward. It was indeed for Maniema, one of the best moves they've had so far in the second half. Now, is he onside? He is onside. Gets the ball in, and Shalulile lose the ball, fights back for the ball against Shalulile. Ball collected here by Ebuela. Ball cleared out. So he was caught a bit, but he's up again and running. Man from Angola in Windhoek, Namibia. A product of Chura Magic. A former youth player for Namibia. And a former champion for Namibia, where he helped Chura get promoted to the elite league in Namibia. Ball chested down, good control. Middle Park, and a kick from behind. There is a set piece given. Will be taken this time here by Michael Wango Bambu. Michael Bambu playing the ball towards the far side now. Chance in, long ball played in. And that's just behind. Michael Wango Bambu. They need him to put his foot more on the ball and try and control things more. Man from Kinshasa, India, Congo. Started his football playing for AS Maniema Union. Who going to play for AS Vita Club. In 2018 and 2016, he was there. Played in a CAF Champions League, 17 matches for AS Vita Club. Eventually making his move now to be part of Maniema. He was there in the Confed Cup also, respectively. We were shooting. That's not going to trouble the goalkeeper at all. And that is the teenager I spoke about, only 18 years of age. He was the hero in DR Congo. He's the man who found the back of the net. That is tender. Shot from outside also, the goal that he scored that day. But not like this. Some of the players of this team played at youth level for DR Congo. Some are part of the senior team. Andile Chale trying to pick out. Tumela has gone down. Congolese team will continue rushing forward. There are two players on the ground now, one for each team. And the referee finally blows his whistle to have a look at the player. One on the ground here at the moment. It is Mutwila. The referee where he was struck by the Sundowns player. So what happened? I got an elbow from Tembazwane. Got an elbow for Tembazwane, and Swane knew what he was doing there. Literally just struck him and moved immediately. The referee was following the ball. He didn't see that incident at all from Tembazwane. 2-0 the score line. Long ball played in. Dennis Onyango collect the ball for Sundowns. Dennis Onyango collects the ball for Sundowns. Near side of field, ball plays towards Kitwa. Kitwa leads the ball this time, marching on forward. Here's Michael Mbumba. And ball cleared and goes out of play. Babu trying to get the ball in. Anile Jali tracking back and does get his body on the line literally to put the ball out. So there's a chance here for Ricky Tulengi to take this one here. Ricky Sindani Tulenge, another one of the new players, take the corner kick. Plays the ball short this time. Ricky calls for the ball again. This is easily cleared away by Sundowns. But they return the favor, giving the ball back to the Congolese side. Chansin looking for options. Tristan 10 going wide to the far side, looking for a cross. Now does well, closing them down, not allowing space at all. Ball played towards Buela, near side of the field. Playing the ball short now, collected here by Ricky Tulengi. Goes in across to the far side. Chance for a shot. Can they go for a shot? Holding on once again. Allowing Sundown space and time. Eventually to the penalty area. Playing the ball across. Onyango comes out and pumps the ball away. Patient build-up and a very good movement going forward. They knock the ball around, into passing, into play, and into the penalty area. Dennis Onyango having none of it today. Kayembe goes in wide towards the far side. Junior Muhuto. Banda, long one forward over the center of Ricky calling for the ball. Ricky cannot control the ball, goes out of play. Ricky Sindani Tulengi, 28 years of age, also from DR Congo in Kinshasa. Former player for AS Dragons and DC. Motema Pembe. Both teams in DR Congo before moving on to play for Difa El Jadida in Morocco. Moved on from there to join AS Vita Club. Has 7 caps for the national team of DR Congo before joining Maniema on the 28th of August this year. First start for him, came off the bench in a previous encounter. Tembazwane in possession for Sundowns. 20 minutes for Sundowns to hold on, to march on to the next stage and to the group stages of the CAF Champions League. Of the Total Energies CAF Champions League group stages. Ebuele. Corner line, played in, collected easily. Balai, Lekay, Riva. Intercepted again. Ebuela is there, calling for the ball. Ebuela moves up. In the ball on the line. Ricky is there, playing the ball. In fact, it was Mutwila playing the ball towards the left-hand side. Now, before they go, chancing for a shot, playing the ball across! Side netting once again! Side netting once again! They are gaining momentum as the game progresses. They have absolutely nothing to lose in the second half of this game. They are 2-0 down. They need 2 goals to level the tie. And this time it was a run being made on the far side of the field by their fullback on the left-hand side. Junior Mohuta Banda. Offside! And yeah, Chansin calling for an offside. Nothing from the far side official. And the shots overall here, you can see ball possession squarely in favor of Sundowns. Dominated shots as well. One shot on goal by the opponent, and it was easily dealt with by Dennis Onyango. It is goals and matters. 2-0 Sundowns leading at the moment. Far side ball played in this time. Now lining up nicely. Ball long played into the penalty area, cleared away. Collected again here by Maniema. Outside the penalty area, Tulengi. Tulengi gets the ball back again. Tulengi. Nice one too. Good turn. Looking for a chance for the shot. Forced towards the line, and there's a good tackle. Absolute brilliant tackle coming through from Musa Libusa. That is all the Mandelas here talk about. Money-wise, Michael Babu trying to take a shot, and a tackle there from Musa Libusa. Corner kick will be Ricky Tulengi will take. Michael Babu, Wango is there, long one across the face. Onyango watches it. And a low blocked and cleared, goes out of play, will be a throw in. 17 minutes remaining. Sundowns leading by 2-0. Gayembe goes to the near side, ball collected by Ebuela. Ebuela looks up, paying the ball shot outside the penalty area, full stretch. Still alive here, shot on a 10 looking for. Still alive, opportunity! Oh, just wide! It is that man again, Mutwila. He is such a brilliant player, this young man. He comes in here and they know what he can do. But this time Sundowns did well. Dennis Onyango, full flight to try and catch that ball. And just went wide of his goals. He was not taking any chance. He saw what he did in the previous game. He was not going to allow him anything of that today. A sharp on Shalulile from Kayembe. A free kick given against Maniema. Held on Mujanai Kayembe. Brilliant player, I've got to say. The tackles have been brilliant from him overall. From a player for Union Sportive de Kinshasa. Played in all the matches for Maniema in the CAF Champions League this year. His fourth match today. Because unlike Sundowns, who started playing here in the second preliminary round, they played in the first preliminary round already. Maniema. Ball goes out, came off. Kitwa. Rodrigue. So Sundowns will ring the changes. Naomi Emma and Romeo Kemet Erasmus will be introduced. Mamelodi Sundowns. Kutumela making way for Kemet Romeo Erasmus. Straight swap for Sundowns. Kemet Erasmus. Player off, I'll confirm shortly who Naomi Emma has been introduced for. Naomi Emma, what a story this young man will tell. His grandkids going forward. So that's the man who's going to replace. Looks like it is Peter Shalulile who's going to be rested ahead of the final next week, by the way. So Sundowns know they have to keep their squad fresh because they have the final coming up against Cape Town City FC. Cape Town City yesterday also rested a few players after they scored their goals. And almost left to regret as the opponents came back very, very strong. It is the first appearance for Naomi Emma in the CAF Champions League as a Sundowns player. Never played in the Champions League before. So it's a big moment from this young man from Phase 2 in Bloemfontein. He's already found the back of the net for Sundowns twice this season. Once in the league, once in the MTN 8. And both occasions he was coming off the bench, Naomi Emma. But he has an assist also. 2 to be precise. Played against Kaizer Chiefs and Swallows, those were in the league. A product of Celtic at youth level, made his debut Premier Division on the 7th of January 2017. Then he moved on in a game against Golden Arrows, between a total of 50 shifts for Bloemfontein Celtic. plus 3 goals is what he scored at Sundowns. He joined Sundowns at the beginning of 2019-20 season. 2021 is when he really joined Sundowns towards the end of the season. And he therefore played 4 matches as a starter, 5 of the bench. This season alone, Neo Maema, as he comes on for Sundowns, he has already contributed goals. So Kemet Romeo Erasmus is on the field of play. Sundowns' double change made here today. Goals and matters. 2-0 to Sundowns. All they need to do is to hold on to that lead, and they will be in a promised land. Promised land, which will be the group stages of the CAF Champions League for 2021-22. Kemet Erasmus also making his first appearance in a CAF Champions League this season. Today, as he comes off the bench, total matches he's played for Sundowns, 31 matches, 6 goals scored plus 7 assists. Last season, the CAF Champions League, 1 start, 5 appearances off the bench, but he scored 3 goals for them last season. Kemet Erasmus, born in Arcadia in Babeja, the Eastern Cape, product of Pax United, for joining Supersport United at junior level. It's been around. Kemet Erasmus made his debut in the Premier Division as a 17-year-old against Free State Stars in 2007. His first goal was in a game against Ajax of Cape Town in March of 2008. Went to play for the likes of Feyenoord in Netherlands. Played in a UEFA Cup way back then in the days. Also played for Excelsior Rotterdam, amongst other teams in the second division in the Dutch League. Also played for the likes of Stad Ren, Orlando Pirates. It's been around. Kemet Erasmus, part of the former under-20 teams for South Africa. Also, they played in the World Cup in 2009, by the way, Kemet Erasmus. So he has been around the FIFA Under-20 World Cup, where South Africa were knocked out by Ghana in the round of 16. That team had the likes of Andile Umhlegazi, to mention a few of those players. Tulane Serrero, the Hlachwayos of this world were all part of the team. Here they come going forward. Erasmus, he's on side. Kuliso Mudau, hard and low. Kayembe is there, clears the danger. Kayembe at the back. One thing that I have to say that Maniema has gotten wrong today is trying to play those offside traps. They've got them totally wrong today. Every time they try that, they've gotten it wrong. Safranco, a starter in a previous match, comes off the bench. Mamelodi Sundowns. Spelele. Pulise. Also been introduced today. He came off the bench in a previous game for. So today he's coming off the bench again. Safranco started in a previous match. He comes in for Vilagazi. So the double sub here been made by Sundowns. Safranco replaces Tembazwane. They are trying to keep the team fresh because they have another problem to deal with in the next few days. In 6 days to be precise. They take on Eric Tinkler's Cape Town City in the MTN 8 final in Durban. It's a match to look forward to. It's coming for Sundowns. Now, going forward this time. Ball collected here by Kulise to Rivaldo Cotier. He finds Mudau for Mamelodi Sundowns. 9 minutes remaining. Going forward once again. Rivaldo Cotier, he's on side. Long ball from him. Safranco arriving. But the goalkeeper comes out and collects. Kemet Erasmus pulled his marker wide with him. Played the ball in. This time around, well spotted. Well spotted. Tembazwane, if you're looking at the players that have played for Sundowns over the years, he's third overall in the top scoring chart in the league for Sundowns. Only 2 players are leading the pack ahead of him. Daniel Mudau scored more goals than him in the league for Sundowns. And just behind Daniel Mudau, sitting second in that leadership, it is Kata Kompela, who scored 1 more goal than Tembazwane. Swane even scored only 1 goal this season in the league. And he scored 1 more goal. They've actually tied Kata Kompela on 51 goals. And he would have actually been now going for the 2nd overall top scorer in the league for Sundowns over the years. But he's a record overall, Tembazwane, as you see for Safranco going to the ground. Mamelodi Sundowns over the years. He's played a total of 293 games, including today 294 games for him. 65 goals scored and 42 assists for Tembazwane. That's a man for the big occasions. Player has done well. Massive wind blowing in the capital of South Africa. One can only say good news for the Bafana coaches when they see the likes of Tembazwane coming to their own once again, because that means that at least there'll be more options for him going forward. That goal from Lyle Kay, that was the first goal, and then he supplied the 2nd goal as well. Lyle Kay, the ball dropped by the goalkeeper, and it was toe poked into the back of the net by Peter Shalulile. He is, for me, the specialist of assist, Lyle Kay, Mamelodi Sundowns. Scores 1 too many, one has to say, Lyle Kay for Masandawana. And he's not stopping, he continues to do that. Day in, day night, day in, day out. Mamelodi Sundowns scores crucial goals for them. And today was no different for Lyle Kay. The wind is actually causing chaos at the stadium. But here comes Maniema, ball played in. Grand Khumule Mokiekana. Here's the ball easily on the far side of the field. They have the ball back again. Out and away on the far side. Dennis Onyango looking to keep another clean sheet today. This will be his look at the clean sheet he has kept already this season. 1 in the MTN 8, 6 in the league. Keeps one today to be 8 overall. He was too shy away, by the way, last season, of tying the record of the number of clean sheets that were kept in South Africa, 17 in total. Was still led by Monique Josephs in the 2009-10 season, while he played for the Buccaneers in the CAF Champions League. If he does keep a clean sheet today, it will be his 23rd at Sundowns in the CAF Champions League. Dennis Onyango in his 49th match in the CAF Champions League. But overall, in all teams that he has played for in the CAF Champions League, it will be his 25th overall, Dennis Onyango, in 54 matches. Only 43 goals considered by him. Patient player, I've got to say. Born in Zambia, in Uganda. Played his football for Zambia Sporting Club. Moved on to play for Sporting Club Villa St. George. That's when he played his first Champions League, was playing for Villa. Played 2 matches for them then, St. George. And SuperSport United was his first team in South Africa. 74 matches, 49 goals and 38 clean sheets he kept. Now Safranco laying the ball short this time. Chance in for Sundowns. Nice 1-2 penalty and a shot. Can they take a shot? They do take a shot eventually. But it's a tame shot and cleared away. Chested down, far side of the field. We are in the last 4 minutes of this game. Sundowns at the moment are on a pound seat, leading by 2-0. And they're about to record yet another victory this season. Some are saying, is this going to be the invincible season for Sundowns? We all say we'll find out pretty soon, won't we? This will be their 46th home win in the Champions League, Mamelodi Sundowns. It will be their 64th overall in 120 matches played in the CAF Champions League. All these different disguises over the years. Sundowns is making their debut in 1994. Yes, Franco now trying to feed the ball, well read, stolen, and a tackle from behind. The ref has blown his whistle, and there it is. Simete has gone to the ground, and a tackle there from Neo Maema. Overzealous from the young man. Back to live pictures now as once again the Congolese going forward. Long ball played in. Musa Libusa is there. Musa Kies at the back, still alive. Kito's ball, Ebuela gets the ball again this time around. Collected by Mutwila. Mutwila looking for chance, and ball cleared, goes out of play. Will be a corner kick. Rivaldo Cotia will be a corner kick. We are in the second half of this match. We are coming to the end of this encounter. Mamelodi Sundowns 2-0 up against their Congolese opponents. Here they are again, cutting down and going to the ground. Nothing wrong, says the referee. Sundowns have possession now. Ball this time, whistle blown. Ball given this time to Maniema. So Maniema moments away from dropping from the CAF Champions League to the CAF Confederations Cup. So what it means now with this result is that Maniema have played 2 South African teams, 4 matches in total. They have scored 4 times, and they have now considered 6 times against 2 South African teams in 2 CAF competitions, the Champions League and the Confederations Cup, respectively. So we are coming to the end of this match. Sundowns will join Amazulu as the team represents South Africa in the next stage of the CAF Champions League at the expense of DR Congo teams. Amazulu eliminated TP Mazembe. Sundowns are now about to eliminate Maniema. Maniema finished second in DR Congo. Sundowns finished number 1 in South Africa. Amazulu finished second in South Africa. TP Mazembe finished top in DR Congo. So it looks like Tungeli has gone down. What happened there? The stretched arm of Budau catching him. And Tulengi went down from that particular stretched arm. Finally, ball kicked out of play. We are in the first of the 3 minutes at the dawn of this match. Between Sundowns and Maniema. Between Sundowns and Maniema. In the CAF Champions League. Second preliminary round, second leg. We were shooting, the ball just goes wide. Ball goes wide. So Coach Yange knows that it is all coming to an end today for his team. They fought very hard against a very resolute Sundowns team, but just couldn't do much against a formidable team like Sundowns. But it gave Sundowns a few scares in the second half. And if their performance in the second half here and the second half at home is anything to go by, then you expect fireworks going forward in the CAF Confederations Cup. Brandon Mukwena not very happy with the tackle Yes, Musalibusa has gone down now. Yellow card has been issued once again against another Maniema player. Third player in total to get a yellow card today from the referee. Playing in the continental football, Sundowns players very strong. They understand the problem that happens on a continent.
맞아 TK Pirates. Ngutlisitse bohloko nako e telele ene motho a la nthusa le nno ntse ke molebo la sa phele Ted Dumitro ila ga fitla ra o Pirates ke dula fatshe lena ke mmotsa ke coach wena se ka o sole mo bothata ba go nhladise ke ena a re no asa ke na bothata ene ntse ke tlo hladisa so Ted ne le motho ana tsejwa haholo bo officing tsa SAFA a ba lo checka hantle rona ke registered na go ka hladiswa na wa thola gore ke registered ha ne ke fita 95 97 fela ntse ke gola tjena ha ke nixa go re leaking ga ba tse sexual le Pirates go mo lengwe ka e beuwe man
all leaking you're not registered nzo jima
ke ntse ke gola
o dala different so
different
now Gordon Egerson takes over and I think that's when now what happened with Gordon Egerson and you at Pirates go diregile ngafi
ono promotewa Gift Lerem Cheese Boy Mokwena Tsovilakazi Petlele Manyathela lo dlala le Ria Stars e qeta go thola promotion e kena first team ka premier lo dlala bona Frenti ga twa mona ga Petersburg o kwa nna se ke twetse ke a tseba go dlala first team differently ke a tseba nne ke nka belt ke captain a no bewa ka ntle fela le Frenti ke ikenya ambel
ka friendly wa Kenya o Kenya
Kenya ne ke ba hletse ke ikenya ala mthata njitsa mona ke a dlala umkhanda wiri ne ke ba ntse ke umkhanda wiri plus natsi ba le studio ke a dlala nna nje friendly dlala Ria Stars half time Gordon wa mpitsa he mona a go njwetsa ndle ha o tseba bolo ha kana o chisa ti why o no ntse sa dlale all along o Pirates ke coach wa tsake ke na le bothata nna ke tsebe go na go itsala ke ntse ntwe ngwe le ngwe tlamele ke itse magono ne ke sa bapadiswe a re no wa tseba ke selemo se league ha iqala 2019 to 2000 ke ikana nna plao ke tlo hladisa
ke Gordon Egerson
ke Gordon re bua re le two
ha
le ke thabile hampe ha ke fitla ka nthonka dressing room re qeta game fela re win ke ntsha phone ke founela mmere ke mjutse ke gale mo sena ba le he no tumele ko ile ya tuma masono ke ngwe tsala ya mjutse ko share e fitlanye le topana le re le tlo hladisa mme ka wa le tshepa topana ke re le go a le tshwane le motho a motsa le se le chinchuwe ha itse mtho o dula le mo stu stika mo ha re tla bona ngwana ka mako thabetse re gutla sonta go bala mo gutla sonta ga gutla manta re off la bobedi training yo motho ka ntse
so this thing ya Moriana mo bolong is a serious thing
serious ko yona ai ba tlo go itse showcase TK ko re nna ke bua from ntho from experience ke la ga lahlelwa ke jersey re qeta o jima and jersey white a ke ba re ntho white ke yona ya modimo he ke la lahlelwa ke jersey re qeta o jima and ke na le ntho ana gore a ke mseten ha ona motho a tlang ke tsa nix after 2 weeks ke lla ka jersey mara ntse ke a jimi mara ke lla o Pirates motho a re mona re vale tebo mlo ya nka nkisa motho re ma ke go lo sheba ntlo etsa langa motho ala ga fitla fela di taola ga SS ga le ba o qetile a bua straight ba o la lahlelwa ke jersey wa tsa o bane ba nkile mofufutswa ke seriti sa hao ke re ke manga ga nke se bu
so how nzo complain ka jersey tebo go molo o re mona re ro bona gore go re jenga
because tebo na le ntwana gore wa China sa bapale ha fu chance ke bone nne mkhelela a dlale mkhelela ba tsamaya take wa tlo saenwa Joseph Ngaki ka ba botsa ka ke khomu na gore ke se ka dlala le belate bo Joseph Ngaki o swayelo sina
Disky Times, now available in store.
o free agent
freelancer
a o dlale go team ona le transfer le resource Celtic ntse o patela sharp by then ba go file contract grant
e tswana na Pirates ke fela ke ntse
yeah e movie less you go Pirates
so Clifford Mlenga go bona share stone ngoba balata bokitori rata ba abukela fela dibase that's when tshwetsa gona ena le monyamela nteng tsa o bukela banyana tsa o etsa ya bona ra o iketse motho transport a tla wena ntho engwe le ngwe to metsa yona di distance tse re ne re sa nako ga a ke sa batho tse ba ngwana o bula ka
a mo batla o tla matle
khala ba flies khala ba flies ta o tokela so sa ba flies bulanga kona ka mona na ga itawela re tsa re nna ke motho le motho house party mona bona mpondazi ke a ya miti tsa magape best spirit ai mpi mwana mme ha ona le yona wena mona o tsama ka pele before fitla office yona se ke a se ha o fitla mo se sentse batho ba o tinela bohle mo fitlang teng batho ba o tinela so tshotse di tliswa ke tshotse ngata re heta bana ba batho o kila bona ba fa bana ga ba sia e le hore ba batla gentlate tlameke re renyiwa ne then naka ga ba batla go fa same salary ke a opolana le 40,000 last salary yata e tlile 19 ya 29 ya 40 so ha ba batla gentlate is a high profile kana go ya ka chuka bo gentlate o tswa di 100,000 mona na 40 and gentlate pa yona sanhlole na gentlate na sanhlole ke la ka audio end tsetse ke na tsena di zona lights ikena A3 ke la diwa ke yona ke tsamala ngwanyana o moso ngwana o qala ke mthotse Friday Saturday a ya habo Sunday a khutla Monday ka mo feletsa go batla ka cruiser a ke tla accident but ke fita story se it's a sad story man slaba singutsa bohloko so mona teng ga ya news cafe ko ntho campus square campus square ai ka mo ngwana mme mo tsama ntho tse mpe he ma ga re be ka mo ne ke tseba o tswa jimi o ya ka mo ngwana mme ya emela zena di qade ka nako e so ke se ke lebetse ka a ko di tata ma ke already ka gluza mind wa ka se ke lebetse ke tsamaya le motho o tsa a ko dintse betho tsa tla ka pele tsa tla ka morago nna ke tsuse ke ntse le banda ke rata le ke nyaka morago and be ke la khala fela so le banda ka le ntshwere entlo le tlo ntshwela wa bona so ke a tseba obvious ha o qala go pheretse mona o thola di accident ya ho dala pheretsa re ba thotse di accident re ba ngata mbe o kila bona so ai
and I remember when I gave up Platinum Stars I gave a sharp so I had a point to prove
or it's a diamond
they took me from School of Excellence and I thought I was going to play in their senior team bona ba ndledisa ko reserve side so ke ena game ya dlala and ke SABC1 created the
I just cancelled them. You know, I stayed at Pirates for 3 years. And in that 3 years, I never saw Mike McCabe. I only saw him. So I told them, I'm having a problem with my agent, Mike McCabe, because I just cancelled them. You know, I stayed at Pirates for 3 years. And in that 3 years, I never saw Mike McCabe. I only saw him when I arrived at Pirates because Ivan Khosa said I must have an agent. But I did not negotiate with, no one negotiated a contract for me at Pirates. I went myself. But the chairman after the meeting said I must have an agent. But I understood because he wanted me to focus on the game. And because now it's a different game. I'm not in Vale, I'm a professional now, so I must learn. I mean, if I'm given an advice, I will take it. But only to find out I'm a cup man. I mean, I was injured the first couple of games I played for Pirates the first season. I believe as an agent, you need to come and check your player. He didn't do that. The injuries that I had wanted someone who's really managing me because he would have noticed, man, this guy, the problem is not Hakalo, the training. The problem is just muscular. He needs a massage here. Maybe if you can get a massage, you'll be fine. He did not notice those things because he was never there. You know, he wanted me to play and maybe sell me if it's time to sell. But I was matured already. You know. Lucky enough, I did go to school a little bit, so I understood what is a contract, a little bit of smaller nyana things. So it was not easy for him to play on my head. So when I was selected for the national team, they want me to sign a contract. I'm with bags, my man, I'm flying. People are here. You must say.
That's their agent. They want
me to sign a new thing. Having a problem with my agent that might not come because I just cancelled them. I told them I'm having a problem with my agent, Mike Macam, because I just cancelled them. I stayed at Pirates for 3 years, and in that 3 years, I never saw Mike Macam. I only saw him when I arrived at Pirates because, as Nkosa said, I must have an agent. But I did not negotiate. No one negotiated the contract for me at Pirates. I went myself. But the chairman after the meeting said I must have an agent. But I understood because he wanted me to focus on the game. And because now it's a different game, I'm not being there, I'm being professional, so I must learn. If I'm given an advice, I will take it. But only to find out I'm a capman without a game. I was injured the first couple of games I played for Pirates the first season. I believe as an agent, you need to come and check your player. He didn't do that. The injuries that I had wanted someone to really manage because he would have noticed that this guy, the problem is not Hakalo the training. The problem is just muscular. He needs a massage. Yeah, maybe he can get a massage and be fine. He did not notice this thing because he was never there. He wanted me to play and maybe sell me his time to sell, but I was matured. Lucky enough, I did go to school, so I understood what is a plan. A little bit of smaller and a bit smaller. So So it was not easy for him to play on my head. So when I was selected for the national team, they want me to sign a contract. I'm not begged, like people are here. You must sign.
And that's your agent, this company that want you to sign a contract.
They want me to sign a new contract because now I'm going. I said, guys, if I was not selected, was I gonna see you? No, I cannot sign a contract. Let me go and play.
You are going on in the world, you might market yourself,
Exactly.
somebody might be interested and they'll be commissioned.
Exactly. So now what I'm saying to them is, okay guys, let me go there and play. I will talk when I come back. Because I'm not going to talk to you like I spoke with you before. Now we're going to talk differently. So they got mad, I think. Because after the talk I had with parents, I told them they must talk to you at the end of the day. I think a big mistake. Because that was the end of the case. The story ended there.
Never had it.
And ever. Because now, would you think Mike Makap will sell me? Because he's not going to make money. Yeah. That was the end of the deal. We don't know. We go in the game thinking everything is smooth, you know. But there's vampires here.
These school holidays, your family's immune system.
Because contracting like over first 11 every time like regularly on call out on you I can kill it 6 months 1.5 then but now the way they're cutting no in a right that in your channel professional when now she below monthly was starting one hour IoT.
Yeah.
Hola nyo ngata. Kana go gitola 1.5. And there was a game that time the Chiefs. Dr. Kumale, he was one person in Alata Uruna. He go dressing go tunneling.
Yeah.
Rana balaba. Bomba 1500. You have to go 1500. It was there. They
go tunneling.
Go tunneling. I was with balaba 1500. To 1500, they gave 15. I gave you 1.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then that's the journey. Then after that, I moved to the super sport. You're now approaching like Pito Msiman is coach. You're now approaching.
So I want to learn a quick local freeze or
duty 3 seasons. Yeah.
So Pito, how will our first contract 1,000? Yeah, okay, 1.5. Ba sign alemang by that time kosuntwana ba bitsa di parents una le agent
ke na le agent ka ke ena motho a recommend lenda
like Basil Mahala so ba buledishana le na gore no mfana Thomas
exactly
but by then zaka selebaka ko ba a professional soccer player
professional soccer player
yes.
Yeah, but now in ngule ngkhawata because now in the research we ho etsa football ona le contract e bitswang o thola le like sign on fee. Yeah.
How did you
ne a kitse kana quick I ke batla ba da. Yeah, but now motho le yo lanjwe tsa re batho ba ba msokodisa ka sign on fee. Tla mo mfa sign on fee ha kono mfa sign on fee. Then I'm just like no it will as long as nna ke le right. Yeah, but now bontonyana tse jwala sentse tse tlamile di player nga tsa ka I think Leonardo Chena di teng tse jwalo. Player di assignwa ke di team but now ha di tsebe ho etsala.
Yeah. Abashoga di contract tsa bona di sign one fee go direla.
So usually I don't think the right you understand.
Yeah. So now can Free State Stars who push it the market ile Super Sport is coming for you.
Yeah, Super Sport is coming for me. But Super Sport ile wona ya enjoy the options yona nje mona bona mfethu. Offer 3 for now. If
but how to go Free State contract if edile or ba go rekisha
next a season. Yeah.
So what about rekisha?
E ba rekisha.
That's the
I don't know. I don't know, but now but while Super Sport Pito Msimano nje tsara mona mfethu regile ka 400,000. Yeah. So but bana bazama manje tse nix ba. Otho ba nkile nyongwe ya ba yabo.
Yeah.
Yeah, zaga yini.
So fitla Super Sport now.
Yeah, fitla Super Sport. Yeah, then I joined Super Sport and sebisa maudumbo lefatshe. Kanti yo
But at that time, Pizzo, you are playing and there are complaints